Trevor Ian Grant, or TIG as he's known in the forums, has created a useful script that allows you to generate a number of traditional roof forms. It's simply called roof.rb, and I've already loaded it. It's available on the Plugins menu. There are two different ways to generate these roofs. One is from a selected face, and the other is by picking 3 points. I'll start by creating a gable-ended roof, which requires 3 points. I'll click here, here, and here. We're presented with this dialog box where we can enter a roof slope in degrees or in a rise to run ratio. You can set the different sizes of fascia and soffit, different types, and so on. You can set the layer and materials if you choose yes down here. I'll click OK, and then we're presented with this secondary dialog box where we can select different material names for these different elements. There's a single layer that's generated where the roof can reside. I'll click OK, and there we have it. The roof is hollow underneath, and it's already subdivided into different areas which have materials assigned. You can see these by pressing B to open the Paint Bucket tool. Make sure you go to Colors in Model, and you can see that there are 3 materials here for the roof surface, the roof fascia, and the soffit. You can see this a little more clearly on the model by double-clicking on a particular material to open it for editing, and then you can choose a different color where you can see that a little better. So that's the soffit material. All in all, a very useful script. Let me just delete this and create some of the other roof types. I'll make a pyramidal roof in the same fashion. The other roof types require a face selection. Go ahead and draw in a face on top of the walls and make sure that it's facing upward. Here I need to reverse the face. Then I'll choose Roof, Hipped Roof. Again, we have this choice of slope. I'm going to set it as 6 in 12, and I don't need to set the layer this time. I'll choose No. And that way we'll only have this one dialog box to deal with. OK? And there's the hipped roof. This ridge length depends upon the proportions of your walls. The roof script also comes with a measurement tool called Get Slope of Selected Face. To see how this works, let me just delete that roof and go ahead and draw a rectangle off to the side. I'll move this edge up in the blue direction to some steep slope. Then I'll go ahead and reverse the face so it's facing outward. And with the face selected, I'll choose Roof, Get Slope from Selected Face. It tells us right here, both in angular degrees and in terms of rise to run, what this particular slope would be. It's about 53 degrees. So if we want to match that in a roof, we can do it. I'll select this face and go to Mansard Roof, which has 2 slopes. I'll say it's 53 degrees for the lower slope, and I'll set the upper slope to be 4 in 12. So there we have it, a double pitched roof, a very useful time-saving script from TIG.